Hey everyone, my name is Mike. I want to welcome you to the channel Foxtrot Adventures. The story is a couple years ago, I was looking to hike the Chilkoot Trail in Alaska. And a friend told me, hey, why don't you video your trip on the trail? And that way, you know, we could be there with you and see Alaska. And I says, I never really thought about that. I think that's probably a good idea. So that kind of planted a seed in my mind at the time. And that trip never came to fruition due to COVID. And so we went to Yosemite National Park and did a trip there, and I took photos and videos of that trip and made a really crude and terrible video. But it was kind of cool that the memory was recorded. I wasn't overly serious about it, but I continued to backpack and do some adventure and kind of mess around with the video a little bit. And I got a full-time job and wasn't taking it overly serious, but I really enjoy kind of sharing the adventures with folks, and so that brings us to where we are today. 2 years later, I think I've made about 21 videos, and I've gotten better at it, but now I'm starting to make videos for Frontline Freedom, which is a nonprofit organization out of the Columbus, Ohio area. It takes first responders backpacking at no cost to the first responder. And I feel like I need to do better in making the videos and taking the channel more serious and to a higher level. And so I decided to purchase a GoPro 11 and a Canon EOS R7 and kind of commit myself to doing this. And in the process of going through this, I kind of had a dream, so to speak, where I would use these things, the new Canon, the GoPro, got a mini drone that I haven't used yet, but I wanted to incorporate all these different avenues to provide a quality video, and I've got two good friends who are both good photographers in their own right. One is Eric. He worked out at Yellowstone National Park for 5 years and is going back this summer, and he's a well-known local photographer. And the other's Bill, and Bill's in the drones, and I thought that if I incorporated those two into a project wherein I'm learning to use my new Canon and my GoPro, and we could bring in some really cool still photography and drone footage, that would be really cool. So I decided to ask both if they would join me in a project to do the over 60 miles of trail and 38 parks at Lake Metroparks properties here in Lake County, Ohio. And both very excited about the project and accepted my offer to join me. So I'm going to have Eric come over and kind of introduce himself. Appreciate you joining the project, Eric.
Nice to be here, Mike. Thanks for the invitation. Yep. Too bad we can't get Bill to come up from behind the camera, but I understand. Like Mike said, my name's Eric. The three of us all met working together. I got lots of gray hair. You can tell I'm retired now. Like Mike said, after retiring, hiking has always been a passion of mine, nature in general, and you're always going to see me with the camera. So one day when I first retired, I went to Yellowstone, worked out there a couple seasons. Back in 2018, I got invited by a friend to come back because they needed somebody to lead photo tours in the park, which are two things I'm passionate about. So since 2018, I've been a certified interpretive guide. Had to kind of get out of my shell and start talking to strange people, or maybe they thought I was strange. So like I said, Mike brought me along, and pretty much every day, if it's not raining, I'm usually on one of the trails here in the park, or at one of the variety of the parks. So I like bringing the information of both photography and the park together, and hopefully you guys enjoy all these videos.
Yeah, Eric's a wealth of knowledge on the Lake Metroparks properties. Like he said, he's always on the trail, so super glad to have you. Bill, you want to join us at all? One of the things I wanted to bring up was how we got our name Foxtrot Adventures. When I was in the Boy Scout program, I worked out at staff at Camp Stigwanish, right down the street here. And we had a small group of guys, and we kind of gave each other like little names and stuff. So at the time, mine was Foxtrot. So when it came time to open up the channel a couple of years ago, I thought, well, I'm always doing something adventurous, something outdoors, something fun, and why not Foxtrot Adventures? So that's where the name come from, and so we got a new logo, and my wife Allison made the logo, and I'm real happy with it. And pretty soon Sylvia will be, Eric, he'll be sporting a brand new Foxtrot Adventures hat. I don't know if he'll wear it over one of his Yellowstone hats, but we'll see.
We'll see.
We hope you guys decide to join us on our journey through the Lake Metroparks properties. We understand that there's gonna be a learning curve for us, working together and trying different things, and we hope you stick with us and like it. We would encourage you to make any comments on parks that you'd like to see us at, or maybe something that we missed that we can improve on for the next time. And
like Mike said, this really is an adventure, even though it's a local park system. One of the things I like to think about, over 30 parks. Each park is its own chapter in a book. And we're going to present a lot of those chapters to you, giving you ideas of what not only at the parks, what to look for at the parks, whether it's wildlife, birds, whatever else. So think of it that way.
So tonight we're going to premiere our first episode, and it's going to be Concord Woods Nature Park. We hope you guys enjoy it. Catch you later.